Do you want to be a great leader? Then you have to do this one thing found in the great Greg Popovich of the San Antonio Spurs. All right, I'm not a huge basketball fan. In fact, I really only watch basketball when it comes to March Madness and when it comes to NBA playoffs. But one thing I've always been kind of in tune to is Greg Popovich and the San Antonio Spurs. Why? Because they keep on winning. Every year they're competitive, and since Greg Popovich has become head coach of the San Antonio Spurs, they've won 5 NBA titles. 5. That's a lot. So I've always been looking at what makes Greg Popovich so great. He's got this huge reputation of being a great leader. And then I heard this conversation with one of his assistant coaches on ESPN. In this conversation, the assistant coach said the one thing that separates Greg from anybody else is that he is an inclusive leader. What's an inclusive leader? Here's 3 things that I've discovered about what it takes to be an inclusive leader and be very effective as a leader. Number 1, you encourage open communication. One of the things that Greg does so well is that he listens to people, and in fact, he encourages players and assistant coaches to come to him and to share with them their ideas how to make their team better. And in the same way, as a leader of a ministry group, you can be encouraging your volunteer leaders and the people that you are ministering to come to you with ideas on how to make your ministry better. So you want to be an inclusive leader? Encourage open communication. The second thing you need to do is to make people feel that you want their input. Okay, the reality is that you can have open communication, but if you don't make people feel that you want their input, then they're never going to give it to you. And so one of the things that you can do as a leader is to go to them and say, hey, can you give me some input? Can you give me some feedback on how to make our ministry better? So encourage and go to them and ask them for their feedback. The third thing that you can do is to take action on their feedback. Now, if someone comes to you and gives you feedback and then you do nothing with it, then they're never going to feel that they can talk to you and share their information with you because you're never going to do anything with it. But the best thing that you can do is to take their information and actually do something with it. Take some action steps with it and show them that you really value their opinion and that you care about it by doing something with it. Now, I'm not saying that you have to do everything with it and that you have to do all their ideas. But what I'm encouraging you to do is to take steps to show them that you value their input and that you're doing something with it. Or else they're never going to come to you again with feedback. So those are 3 things that you can do to become an inclusive leader. And the cool thing about it is not only will it make your team better, but it will make you better as a minister and as a leader of that group. Because then you're getting great feedback and people are being able to share with you how to make your ministry better, just like people are able to share with Greg Popovich how to make the San Antonio Spurs better. But I'm curious, what do you do to be an inclusive leader in your ministry or your group? Share with me. Go to Twitter @TAPounder or use the hashtag YMSidekick on Twitter. I would love for you to share with me what you do to make yourself and your team better and be an inclusive leader. All right, everyone, that's all I got for you today. Make sure you tune into YMSidekick.com all week long as I've got fresh content with blogs and videos and podcasts all week long. And make sure you sign up for the Sidekick Scoop. It's a twice-a-month email newsletter that you can go to ymsidekick.com and sign up for, where I give you fresh content from all over the ministry world right to your inbox just twice a month. So sign up today. All right, everyone, have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you next time.